Howdy, my name's Allaryin and I have a bunny rabbit problem. I found where my missing bunny had gone, and bringing a second one into the house was a mistake. Now the place is overrun with bunnies. Now, only the two bunnies that I have actually touched, picked up, and worn as hats are permanent, but the rest of them just sort of keep spawning. But it does mean I have infinite bunny rabbits, so if I want to, say, use bunny rabbits for bait to keep werewolves from chasing me, I could do that. I could pick up a bunny rabbit, wear it as a hat, and then throw it to distract, a lion or whatever that was coming after me, and they would go for the bunny instead, apparently. I've never tried that. I don't know. Anyways, I cleaned up inventory, put some signs just so I know that, okay, this is the machine, this is the magic side. This is my mob drops and food chest. This is my building supplies and dirt chest. I guess appetite actually probably should go into over here because it is for forestry. And I think the next thing we're going to do is some forestry stuff. I want to go get the bees. We've identified 2 beehives, so I think setting up some apiculture would be good. We are in a taiga biome, which is not conducive to bees, but I think that biome just to the east of here is. So I'm going to grab some wood, and I'm going to make a bunch of sticks. And I'm going to make a scoop. And careful they sting, that's right. The scoop is for catching bees. Now I also need to stop wasting not piggies. I have to stop wasting sheep because I need a little bit more wool. I want to make some backpacks. And I have, let me see if I have enough. Yeah, I do have. Yeah, I've got enough string here for 2 backpacks. I just don't have the other resources. So I'm going to keep my eye out because I need wool. I need 2 wool per bag. And so I'm going to keep my eyes out for sheeps and shear them because it's a lot faster. And unfortunately you cannot get wool from bunny rabbits. So that chittering, I think, is probably a squirrel. Hello, chicken. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to escape from the rabbit warren here. I'm going to get jumped on by a squirrel. What am I going to get jumped on by? I jumped on by, whatever it did, it died from the falling damage. Oh, no, it didn't. There we go. Awesome. Poison from the jump. I don't like that scorpions are basically just big spiders. I don't even want to know how that happened. A horse appeared in my cow pasture. That's really kind of weird. I'm just gonna ignore that and go looking for the beehives that we had done. I've got my 2 rubber trees, and there's some rubber available from there, so I've got a tree tap out here that I'm using to collect some of that. There are 2 nodes on this tree. This tree, I think, doesn't have any, so I'm not worried about it too much right now, though. So we're going to leave that there for now and go hunting bees. My waypoints for the snow bees and the swamp bees are in opposite directions. Awesome. There's a sheep right across there. We'll make a backpack real quick out of him. But I also planted a bunch of my reeds along the water. Again, since I'm in the frozen biome, it's hard to find water that isn't always frozen. And I don't know how to solve that problem. So we are going to shave this sheep because we can. And we are going to make 2 backpacks. We're going to make one for holding ore. Oh, excellent. And that's all the extra wool I needed. That saved me a whole lot of sheep killing. Okay, let's go ahead and get the swamp bee first. Hello, puppy. Hello, big hole in the ground. Wow, that is a lot. Is that really that far? Oh my. I forgot it was this far. Okay, I'm gonna run out there. I'm gonna pause while I run out there. Okay, and after a not very short but highly uneventful journey, I'm here at the bee waypoint that I'd found here. So we smack it with that, and we got meadow bees. So these are regular bees. They should be able to live just about anywhere. That's great. And now we are 750 meters away from where we had identified the snow bees. Now because this is a bee-friendly biome, well, hello, I could quite possibly find more beehives out here. Because usually when you find one, you find several. But I didn't see very many in my exploration. I also, come to think of it, hasn't seen any Buildcraft oil, which is kind of a shame because I was wanting to burn that for power. But I'm going to... there's another shark. Is he coming for me? The shark vanished. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that shark is... Ostrich! You are a long way from home. I don't think you can actually tame adult ostriches, but you can hatch their eggs. Okay, and that snake didn't want to be messed with. What kind of biome is this? This is a meadows biome. This is, I believe, meadows. Plains, yes. So this we can probably find some bees in if we just run briefly through here. Some of these trees are so cool looking. Not seeing any. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and go through the jungle. Head home by way of the other beehive. And odds are that the bees in that location are gonna be snowy bees that only want to live in snowy biome. I don't think they will be able to they will actually be able to function in my taiga biome, but it's worth a shot, and so we're gonna try it. But first I need to just get there, and it's still 500 more meters. Egad. Trying to keep my eye out for jungle bees. The problem is the forest beehives are usually hanging from trees. They're yellow, I think. And so it's hard to travel through the jungle keeping your eyes on the ground so you don't fall off a cliff like that there, and manage to identify a beehive way up in the sky above you. Yeah, these are some pretty little cows. Wait, nope. It also doesn't help that the jungle wood is kind of striated like one of the beehives, so you just get pattern lost. Okay. Almost. Halfway there. I think you can tame birds with seeds, and they work sort of like parachutes if you wear a bird on your head. I don't know what bunnies on your head do. Oh, you know what? I bet wearing a bunny probably gives you some kind of silly jumping bonus. I just haven't played with it much because I know that birds give you a slow fall effect. Oh, come on. Running faster. Paint slime. XP falling through the ice and then bugged animation. Awesome. Okay, we are almost to the snow bees. Yeah, we are in a pretty rotten biome to be. Oh, but I think I see something. Yep, I see. Alright, we're going to go over and explore that before we come back with our bees. We've almost got this other set of bees here. So I'm going to set up an apiary, and I'm going to see if these will grow. Probably won't. I'm going to cross breed the two already since I have it and may as well. So I'm going to take the queen from one hive and the drone from the other, and I'm going to breed them together that way for a better chance of interesting non-standard bees. And it's nighttime now. We're going to take our scoop. Scoop up. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got 3 princesses and 1 drone. Okay, so wintry, 2 different kinds of wintry. I think that blue is valiant, and this is common. So that's going to be interesting. Well, one thing I saw over in this direction that we're going to go to is one of the things that I really actually enjoy quite a bit about the LC Trees mod, in addition to the fruit recipes, which really make things prettier and less monotonous. Oh, there's more taint down here. This is a thomically imbalanced world. Lots of horrible taint. Purpling up the place. But over here I saw out the corner of my eye that glowing blue stuff. That is a Trees++ crystal forest. Everything out there is luminescent. And yeah, really hard on the eyes. But I said I was going to make something interesting to put in the... Whoa. Come on. Hello, computer. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, and I can kill both of those waypoints since I've claimed them. Alright. But makes these crystals, and the crystals show up underground and above ground. And it's really pretty cool. You can use these... so what happens if we take a pick here and we smash one of these crystal things? I don't want to know how they're spawning in such a bright place. You're a cheater. Okay. So anyways, the all of this wood glows. Everything glows here, except you see some of these darker trees. That's a stronger kind of crystal. But so when I smashed that one rock, I got little crystal shards. And those are the basic building block of everything out of this mod, and I do not have an axe on me because I didn't expect to be chopping down trees. But I'm going to go ahead and punch this one tree down. And you see it's growing on normal dirt here. This blue dirt here is what happens to dirt when it's in the crystal biome for too long, or if it's next to one of the crystal foci. Alright, and there we go. Okay, I got some of those logs. Those are not usable as regular wood for hardly anything, but these little shards are falling, and I want 1 tree's worth of those shards. Meanwhile, we're going to go over to one of these dark trees and cut it down as well, because I'm going to use some of its... See, it makes dark crystal shards, and those dark shards are used in making much stronger tools. We're going to use the other crystal tree to make some lights and things like that, but smashing some of this dark crystal stuff. We don't need a lot. 1 tree is probably more than sufficient for what I need here. And a regular old berry bush grew in here. That's funny. Alright, where was the tree that I smashed? I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. See, it's still falling, and it's dropping all these other shards. We're going to use these shards to make some torches, and we're going to use them to make some crystal tools. I think we're going to make a crystal axe, because a dark crystal axe is stronger than an iron axe, and since it's from the trees mod, it knows about the mod trees, so it will quick chop them. Okay, I've got 18 of those shards. I need, I think, 27, so 9 more. So hopefully this will give me 9 more out of this other tree here, or the rest of this. Let's see. 21. Not enough. Okay, wait. 25. I need 2 more dark crystal shards. Okay, we'll have to find a dark tree on the way back. Let's see how many of these regular shards we've got here. Quite a few. Again, this also needs some coercion. It's kind of hard to see in the vanilla. I think some of the texture packs make these a little bit easier to look at. Also, I think turning fancy off helps, so you're not seeing through the trees and just getting blinded from every direction. But okay, we've got 27 of those crystal shards. That's more than enough for what I need, and I will just let the rest of those okay, there we go. Any more shards that fall, we'll just let go to waste. 37. Okay, we need a little bit more of the... We need to head home. And we need a little bit more of the dark shards. We need just 1 more dark shard, I think. No, 2 more. Because we need 2 blocks of 9. There we go, 27. Okay. I'm going to save this crystal forest on my hello map. Man, I am having some serious performance issues while recording today. I'm going to go ahead and save my crystal forest waypoint. Hey, there we go. Just took it a while. And I'm how far from home? I'm 300 meters from home. Okay, I'm going to pause and run home real quick, eat some. I'm going to eat something first. Wow. Alright, now I'm going to run home. And we are going to make ourselves an apiary and see if we can make bees live where we are if we have to walk a little bit first. Okay, it's morning. We're almost back, and I just found another beehive. See, I knew they were, and this is actually in the taiga biome, so it does look like maybe taiga is vanilla. I mean, most of these are vanilla trees. So, I don't know anymore. Might be a newish. Wow. That's not evil at all. That's just like a terrible, terrible construct. Anyways, got another beehive, so that's actually good. Maybe we are actually living in a vanilla biome. Killed a couple of things on the way back. Got a little bit more string, but whoops, don't want to turn around. Want to head home. And we want to kill that fox for his hide. 1 leather. Okay, well, cattle, guess what? Oh, good. That wandering horse finally vanished. Let's see, do we have... Let's pick up some... We do have some wheat. Bag is full. Gonna drop the snowballs, because I don't need snowballs. Replant this real quick. And let's see about breeding another set of cattle. There we go. 4 cows. 2 babies. 2 babies. Moo moo moo. 2 babies. Excellent. Excellent. 2 babies. Alright. My bunny problem seems to have calmed down. Did my bunnies disappear? Oh, see, there's one of my bunnies. Oh, and see, pop? Another bunny popped out of it? Yeah, there's the other bunny. Okay. See, yeah. I have bunnies. So, like I said, just the 2 are permanent, and the others are not. I'm going to call Crystal Wood Magic, because it sure feels like it. It glows. Alright, we got a wintry drone, a wintry princess, and some of these others. Let's go ahead and pop that resin in the extractor, so we can forget about that. And let's make an apiary. Apiary is made primarily out of brass and glass, I think. And the apiary is, oh, some tin gears and a sturdy machine. A sturdy machine is just basically a machine block out of brass, or bronze. So we need some bronze. Let's see if we have tin, and we have copper. So let's make that. I'm going to put brains in there. Actually, I'll go ahead and put these in here too. Well, that was a creeper blast. What on earth made a creeper blow up? Okay, that's just terrible. I heard the creeper blast from off that direction, but okay. So we'll get the bronze here, and we will make a sturdy machine. And that's the first part. We now need 4 tin gears. So that means we need actually 16 units of tin. So let's see. I'm going to need to grind up some more tin. We'll pop that in there real quick. And this is... Whoops, didn't need to make that many, but that's okay. Alright, so Buildcraft gears are usually made by compositing one material on top of another in layers. And the first is always a wooden gear, which is made out of 4 sticks, and then each layer you build materials around it. So we are going to make those into stone gears. We'll go to 7 stone gears, and then those stone gears each need to get some tin around them. And so we've got some tin dust that we cooked. Now we'll cook the tin dust into ore. And I only needed the one more here. Alright. And so if I take the tin and surround it with that, it'll get me 1, 2, 3, 4 tin gears. Now what else did I need? Did I need glass? Yeah, I needed 4 units of glass. Okay, so we will cook 4 units of glass in the oven here. You can put that in back in this chest. It's not nighttime. So silver dust, iron dust, silver ingot, the 1 tin bar. Oops. Drained the battery. Pulled another. Now sometimes it double taps because of the way the flickering works and it pulls 2 pieces of fuel, but that's okay because this battery has enough to burn 5 fuel, so 2 is not that big of a deal. We've still got plenty fuel. Although we are running low on rock coal. If we had to, we could start burning wood, and we could even automate, you know, the forestry wood farm to go into here. That would be a really expensive, inefficient way of making a renewable, non-renewable power source. But hey, it's kind of funny. Okay, so most of the Buildcraft machines, or excuse me, most of the forestry machines are a sturdy machine in the middle, some gears on the outside, and glass like this. And we have an apiary. And we are going to take this apiary out. We're going to draw our sword. We're going to do something about these little grottos. Every other time I walk outside, there's a skeleton here, and they snipe me as I walk out the door. But we're going to go right over here, where we are near some flowers, and we have a direct line of sight to the sky, and I'm going to place the apiary. Now the apiary itself does not actually draw any power, but the next step in the process where you process what comes out of the bees does. So we're going to use that princess, and let's give it this drone. And those two are going to breed and make a queen. And hey, it's a wintery queen, and you see the little bee particle effect means this bee is actually functioning. And she's working away. And I don't know what's going to come out, but it is working. And the product's going to come here. And eventually that bee's going to die. This is her health, and she's just going to keep working as long as she can work. It really depends on the genetic characteristics. You see how it says unknown genome when I mouse over any of these bees? Well, it's because I don't know their genomes. But it looks like we have, we do actually have winter bee capabilities. So we could make another one of those if I had more tin, and I don't have enough tin for this right now because I used a lot of it in batteries. That's how we have 2 bat boxes. But let's see here. Do I have any more tin? See, I've got 8 more tin ore, so I could actually, if I burned up all of my tin... Oh, it's because I've had to make bronze and brass. Actually, no, I can't because I need the tin for bronze to make another bronze machine. So I am actually 1 tin short of making that. But I can make some backpacks. So let's see, we got string. We have enough string for actually 3 backpacks now, but wool for 2. So we'll make 2 backpacks. And we are going to make a... We're going to make a basic miner's backpack. which requires 2 wool, you can see any color will do, and iron and a chest. And we are also going to make a digger's backpack, I think. And that's, instead of iron, it's cooked stone. Okay, so I need to cook up 2 units of iron. Hello, chicken. So I've got, looks like no iron, so I'll grab there 2 iron. And I also need 2 cobbles to cook. So let's get some cobbles. Where did I put? Did I put them all in there? I did. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. So let's cook those up real quick. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and make some I'm going to make some more wooden bowls here. So I can carry a lot more food on me. We're just going to take a stack of peaches and a stack of oranges and see how many of these bowls we can fill with peaches and oranges. Okay, that's 6. That's half of it full. We'll go pick some more fruit and make more of those later. I like how the bowl is reusable. I don't like how you throw it in front of you when you're done. Okay, 2 cooked stone, and we will cook that iron now. So we'll make the stone backpack first. So these are made by putting wool on top and on the bottom, string in the corners. Imagine you're sort of making a thing, and whatever defines the bag on the side, and you need a wooden chest in the middle, and I don't have a wooden chest on me, so I need to make 2 wooden chests. So let's get enough wood out to make a wooden chest. 1 wood chest and 2 wood chests. Okay, now we will go ahead and make, actually we'll go ahead and grab the iron because it's done cooking, and then we will make both of those at the same time. So wool, wool, string, iron, and that, and we got a miner's backpack, and then we'll take the cooked stone and get the digger's backpack. Okay, and now those backpacks are usable as inventories, and they also kind of auto-collect things, but these would be nice for when I actually go mining, so I don't run out of inventory space like I have been in the past. They're not that expensive to make, just requires that you either are growing flax, which of course I'm not, or you kill a lot of spiders, which I have been doing. So I'm going to put this rubber back in there, and put those gears in there, because those are machine components. And we got a lot of random machine pieces. I think, let's actually sleep through the night. Try to, with the bunny rabbits jumping on top of me. And actually here, so what we'll do. We'll do this. This is the digger bag, so I should be able to just put dirt in there. And now if I look, one of those slots is full. And that is, any dirt I pick up will actually go into that bag. So that's nice. I'm going to put all of that in there. Got a lot of seeds, got a lot of arrows, and a lot of bees. We're going to need to make a box for the bees. They're specialist box for the bees, the apiarist's chest. But let's see what we got. Oh, she's not a high-producing bee. She's already almost a quarter of her life out, and she hasn't produced a blasted thing. But she has, you noticed, caused a rose to grow. So that's good. One of the things that functioning apiaries will do is they will generally ensconce themselves in flowers So that is a really kind of strange but semi-renewable source of those dyes if you're using them for anything. Let's go ahead and this rubber tree is ready. We'll go ahead and tap it real quick. Pop those seeds in there. I don't know what that animal... Man, these animals are loud. Is that a crow? Those are birds. So we could catch birds. Wow. I wonder if it's morning. You are way too tropical for this. Yeah, you don't belong here. You're too tropical. Go home. Okay. So many more bees. I think, so there's dirt in that bag, so if I do this, and I shift click on that, what happened was I dumped the dirt out of my bag into that. So, anyways, we can take that dirt. Let's see if she produced anything over here. Hey, we got some combs. Excellent. Okay, we got some frozen comb. That's kind of what I'm expecting. And we are going to need to build a centrifuge to actually extract anything useful from the cone. And a centrifuge is some copper surrounding a sturdy machine and some glass. So we could afford to build one of those. And this is going to need some Buildcraft power to run. So, what can we do for Buildcraft power? I guess this steam engine? I wonder if a steam engine will burn coke. It's worth a shot. I doubt it will, but it's worth a shot. I know, like this furnace here, that'll actually burn the coke just fine, but if not, we'll have to make charcoal to run a steam furnace. So in order to build all of the Buildcraft engines, oh, here's a thought actually. I could make electrical engines because I have electricity. Let's see what it costs here. 10 a steam engine and a generator to make a small electrical engine. Or these are from the small, medium, large, and industrial. These are from the Buildcraft Industrial Craft crossover mod. And these here, this electrical engine, that is from the Forestry mod. Hence its emphasis on 10 gears, because that's a forestry thing. The problem with this, of course, is one, it uses a lot more tin, and I don't have a lot of tin. And two, it's actually a little bit less efficient. I like this better. These engines are a little bit strange, but they work. So I'm not going to complain too terribly much about it. This, however, does take a generator, but that's okay. We can afford to make that. Now it does convert a whole steam engine, and a steam engine is some stone gears, a piston, glass, and all of the, like I was going to say, all of these engines have the same basic design. Redstone is the lowest. These are really pretty useless for most applications. Steam engines burn fuel, and combustion engines are iron engines, and they burn liquid fuel. The biogas engine is a bronze engine, and the peat-fired engine is a copper engine. And we'll maybe make some peat later. I've never used biogas, but I've used a lot of peat-fired engines. Peat-fired engines are like steam engines that run forever, basically. But we're going to make a small electrical engine, which requires a steam engine first, which requires a piston, some stone gears, some glass, and some cobbles. So let's go ahead and make that. We have our stone gears. We happen to have those that we made by accident, lucky us, and some cobbles.
I need some redstone to make a... I think I only need the one redstone. No, I'm going to need 3 redstone because I have to make a battery. So we are going to... Let's go ahead and macerate all this tin up while we're here. Whoa, stop. So that wasted electricity, but didn't waste that. So, let's see here. Piston. Stone push plate. Wooden sides. Iron that I'm not carrying, but since it's not a... Since we're not using a regular crafting table for this, what am I doing wrong? Is it that way? Oh wait, a piston is... There we go. Okay, 1 piston, check. Now we need a piece of glass. And I used up all of my glass, I believe, that I had made. So I'm going to need to cook up a piece of glass. Do I have any sand on me? I probably do not. Do I have any sand at all? That's kind of a shame if I... Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. So we'll take that iron. We may need that in the future, very soon. We're going to cook up a piece of sand. We're also going to need this iron to be refined for making that generator. So let's see here. Glass, a piston, some gears, and the same kind of material as the gears. And that'll make us a steam engine. And that's all we really need to run the centrifuge. We could run it off of that. But since we have electricity, we may as well just put the centrifuge right here, run another piece of wire, and run it off of the power grid that we already have established. Because, hey, it's just another machine. And all it costs me is that I have this steam engine running it instead of or the electrical engine. So uses for that, see, we're going to put a piece of tin, a steam engine, and a generator. Okay, we need to make a generator. So for that, we need another furnace. We have that refined iron that this made. And we need, I guess actually that much we need to make that there. Okay, tin dust, we're going to need to make batteries out of that tin. Do I have any batteries? I have a wire, 2 last redstone. This is going to be a close one. I'm going to go ahead and pop all of the tin in there to cook. While I'm at it, we can make just like that. And if you recall, it needs that and it needs a battery right there. So we need to make the battery. And then we'll be all but set. I bet that's what those redstone were for. Was for the battery. So I need, that's probably enough tin cooked now. That's exactly enough tin. Let's go ahead and make the battery to make our generator. Okay. So we'll push the battery on top of that, get a generator. Now we need a generator, a steam engine, and we need a piece of tin. So we happen to have some tin right there. And we will put a piece of tin on top of that, and we now have a small electrical engine. So this is a machine that takes industrial craft power and outputs buildcraft energy. Now, it's not the most efficient machine in the world. These aren't amazing, but they work. One of the problems is that I've noticed with going between the two power systems is that when you are switching power between the two, the communication is kind of off. Buildcraft seems to use a lot more power than Industrial Craft to get things done, and so that means two things. One, it means using Industrial Craft to fuel Buildcraft takes a lot of input, but it also means that if you go the other way around and you take some of the Buildcraft power sources and use them to put out power into an Industrial Craft power grid, you get a lot of bang for your buck. But anyways, we have the small electrical engine, and we need that centrifuge now. And for that, we're going to need 8 bronze and 6 copper and 2 glass. Okay, so we can cook 2 more glass up. The bronze is going to be the tricky part. We have the tin already that we need. We just need more copper. Let's see, do we have any more copper in here? We have plenty sufficient copper. We have a lot of bronze here, but bronze comes in groups of 4, so we need 6, or we need 8. So, yeah. Alright. Sturdy machine. Cooking 2. Sand. Hey, there's the rest of our tin. All that tin can go in there. We have our bronze wheel. We only need 6 of those. We can leave the rest of that there. We can send that in there, that in there. I don't think we need that anymore. So yeah, we've got 3 redstone left. So we're going to have to make another redstone trip really soon. Not terribly surprised by that, but whatever. Okay. So put more animal things in there. I'm going to save these berries for something else. I'm going to go pick tree fruit for when I'm hungry. Okay, let's make the centrifuge and process all that honeycomb that we've probably got waiting for us outside. Centrifuge done. Now, you don't actually have to be carrying the backpacks for them to work. You just have to be carrying them if you want to look inside them. So I'm going to set this centrifuge. I don't know why I've got a gray fuzzy thing, but I'm going to go ahead and yeah, I'm actually just going to stop my centrifuge right there. It actually looks like it's emitting light. And it's kind of a weird design, but that's okay. Alright, we'll stick that there. And look, it's got electricity. It connected that, and it's pointing in the right direction. That's actually brilliant. I think it may need a lever to go. We'll see. Let's get my sword out. Nobody waiting to shoot me this time. Let's go get some more honeycomb and centrifuge it. Oh, okay, so I don't believe this. We got a million of these things. Okay, let's put another princess out there and another drone and see what we got. We're going to need something to put our bees into in a bit. Okay, another wintry crane, but we got 9 frozen comb. This is so many bees. We need a container for the bees very soon. So we'll worry about that tomorrow. But tonight we are going to finish up and put that comb in the centrifuge. Now it's not running because I think these engines need power, or they need a redstone signal to be active. So I'm going to take that lever that I built the other day. There we go. And I'm going to set it right there. I'm going to throw a switch. And bam, it's pulling power. And you see it's pulling lots of power. And that is progress bars going up. And bam, it's centrifuged into beeswax, crystalline pollen, honey drops, and snowballs, because of course I don't have enough snowballs here, but that's actually doing pretty well. That's not bad. It's not a whole lot of power drain. And that's a whole lot friendlier I think, than trying to set up a Buildcraft power grid to run that. So I like that. That's giving me wax, and that wax can be used to... a lot of these materials are used as replacements for other materials. I believe I can use the wax to make capsules, you can use the wax to make torches, and you can use the wax to make waterproofing. So this is in lieu of cactus. This is, of course, in lieu of coal. And this is in lieu of tin. Pollen. I don't know what pollen is used for. Honey drops are used to make supercharged catalyst to run Buildcraft machines better. And of course they can also be used to make melon and bread awesome. So, yeah. Go honey. Alright. Well, my name's Allaryin. Thank you for watching.